Alright you guys, so I know I'm starting off in the middle of a recipe, but I was going to record this on my camera, but turns out my battery is dead. As you can see, that's over there for proof. So right here, this is a cup of water, a cup of rice, a tablespoon of butter, cilantro, 2 dashes of paprika, and a bay leaf. Okay, so that's what we have going on. And I also put a sprinkle of onion powder. So this is going to be our rice, and I'm just going to turn it on keep warm. Well, I'm going to press white rice. And then we're just going to start cooking the rice. Let me put the lid on it. Today we'll be making my Cajun crawfish enchiladas, okay? I don't know if y'all ready for it, but we're already building flavors in here. Super excited about it. We're going to be cooking a lot of things from scratch, and I'm just so ready. So now that I have the rice cooking, this is definitely going to take the longest. So I guess I'm going to start making the other stuff so we can just have everything prepared. So let's... Alright you guys, so right now we're moving on to working on our meat mixture. I'm going to kind of just be throwing this together in a sense, but just know it's calculated. So right now I'm just going to take some olive oil or whatever oil you have at the time. Olive oil is pretty high in fat now that I'm starting a... or is it high in calories? I don't know. But now that I'm starting my fitness journey, I know that olive oil is not the healthiest. So if you guys have some avocado oil or any other type of oil, that works. But right now I am just going to start sauteing my onions like that, and any type of oil you have. So first I'm going to saute these onions. Just want them to be nice and brown and caramelized and get a good color on them. Make sure they're translucent and all of that stuff. We don't want them to be white and hard. We want them to be pretty soft. So I'm just going to stir these for a while. And right now it's 6:28. So I'm going to come back and show you guys when they are ready and show you guys how long it took. If the pan starts to get dry, make sure you're adding just a dash, a little splat of water. Not too much water, of course. And then they should be ready. But they're going to cook down for a while. Once they start to get to a good color, then we're going to add some sweet corn in, but we're going to get back to that. We just want to work on these onions and baby them. I'm actually going to add a dash of pepper to them because I kind of like to season my onions a little bit, just to get those flavors going. So I'm excited about it, as always. So I'm going to just nurse this for a while and prepare some other stuff, and then I'm going to come back for you guys. Alright you guys, so it is 6:33, and look at these onions. Look at the color we're getting. This is what we want out of life. This is what we want out of these onions. So right now I have this basically Signature Select Golden Super Sweet Corn. And yeah, we're just going to pour this in. Just a little bit. Just about that much. And we're going to saute this corn in with this, with these onions, because this is basically going to be our taco filling that we're working on right now, our enchilada filling. So I'm going to let these cook and saute together. And our crawfish was actually boiled crawfish leftover, so I don't want to over season it. I don't want it to be too salty. So I'm going to just let this ride out and let the sweetness of the corn come out. So this is going to be a little while. And then, yeah, then we're just going to add in our garlic next. So now I'm just going to chop this up. Just one little clove. We don't want too much garlic, but that's what I'm about to do next. And then that is going to go in here to cook all together. Right, guys, so now that I can smell the corn, I'm going to add this rustically chopped garlic. And we're just going to saute that in with this corn and onion. Still building flavors. We're not trying to rush it at all. My stove is on medium, and we're just going to saute all of this up. We want to build these flavors before the crawfish get in here. So that's what I am trying to do effectively. Alright you guys, so as you can see right now we have a good little mixture going on. I did add some more water just so it's not as dry. And after I added my garlic, you don't want garlic to burn, otherwise it's going to be super bitter. So right now I'm just letting this continue to cook, but I think it's time to add some crawfish. So right here I just have a little bit of crawfish, and I'm going to add I'm actually gonna scoop it, sprinkle it in, because I don't want the whole container. Basically, that's enough. So now that I have this in here, I'm just gonna mix it all together. Because we're only making 3 enchiladas. This is not for a lot of people. It's just for me and my mother. So now that the crawfish are in there, I'm gonna season it lightly with just a little onion powder, garlic powder, ground cumin, a little bit of parsley. Like that. So we're just gonna season this up for the next 10 minutes. We want everything to marry and come together real nice, because like I said, this is our stuffing, this is our mixed rice. It's finally done. It's 6:55, by the way. I'm keeping y'all up to date on time. Ooh, and just smelling this rice, y'all. OMG. Right now, I'm just gonna fluff it. As you can see, it's not super red from the paprika. So if you're someone who doesn't like a lot of color, ooh, the steam is getting y'all. That's totally all right. I'm just fluffing this rice, and then I'm probably gonna give it a taste. There's a lot of rice, and make sure you take that bay leaf out of there. And like I said, don't be afraid to add a little bit of water. It's not a problem, just a splash, because you don't want it to dry out. So after this is done, I'm just going to put it in a glass bowl, and then we can start working on our homemade enchilada sauce. But let me taste this rice. All right, you guys, so here is the mixture all done, and I am going to get a little bit of salsa in our mixture. Just a teaspoon of salsa in that mixture and mix it up just to keep it moist and add that flavor in there. I absolutely love salsa, so we're just gonna do it because I like it. All right, you guys, so when it comes to this enchilada sauce, I was following this woman's recipe, and turns out I don't think homegirl was giving me the right information, because my enchilada sauce was not looking like hers. So I just recommend that you guys go out and get the enchilada sauce out the can, because honey, this tasted good, because of course your girl knows how to cook, but it was not that easy. It was too difficult, and it didn't look right, and a lot of people are visual eaters, so I say just go out and buy it. This ended up tasting really good. I ate it, it was good, but just I'm not even gonna show you guys the recipe I used, because there's no point. Just go out and buy it, y'all. All right, you guys, so right here I have my tortillas and Church's chicken, a dampened paper towel, and I'm just going to place them in the microwave for about 10 seconds. And back over here, I'm just going to put a little bit of the enchilada sauce in the bottom of my dish. Like that. Alright you guys, so now that I put the foil on it, I'm going to cook it on 375 for 20 minutes covered and about 15 minutes uncovered. Alright you guys, so this is the finished results. I did the 20 minutes covered and the 15 minutes uncovered. So now I'm just going to plate this and dig in. Hopefully it tastes good. This is my little recipe. I'll try to put most of it in the description box. But if you want to see me try to cook other stuff, let me know. I really do enjoy cooking. So I'll holler at you guys in my next video.